Under the scorching Egyptian sun, the Israelites toil, their bodies glistening with sweat as they struggle to raise massive monuments. The air crackles with the sharp sting of whips, each lash a brutal reminder of their servitude. Mournful cries echo across the vast landscape, a symphony of despair rising from the hearts of the oppressed. Dust devils dance around their bare feet, swirling with the weight of their collective anguish and unending labor. Flickering candlelight illuminates the hopeful faces of children huddled together in a cramped room. An elderly rabbi, his face a map of wisdom and worry, points to ancient Hebrew letters, his voice soft yet firm. The air hangs heavy with the scent of old paper and beeswax, each breath a silent vow. Each child listens intently, a silent promise echoing in the dim light to keep their heritage alive amidst the darkness. Under the harsh daylight of the Venice ghetto, merchants gather, their voices a chorus of haggling and desperation. Worry lines etch deep furrows into their faces, a stark testament to economic hardship and the ever-present specter of discrimination. Each transaction is a battle, their survival hanging in the balance amidst the crowded marketplace. The air is thick with unspoken fears, each shadow a reminder of their precarious existence. Despite the heavy atmosphere, the merchants persist, their resilience a defiant act against the odds. Inside the ancient synagogue in Krakow, the air vibrates with fervent prayers. Worshippers stand shoulder to shoulder, their faces lit by unwavering faith. Their voices rise in a powerful chorus, filling the sacred space with resonance. A scene of communal strength, their shared devotion a beacon in troubled times. Torches blaze against the night, casting long, grotesque shadows across the snow-covered village square. The air crackles with hate as villagers, their faces contorted with rage, storm through the narrow streets, wielding clubs and axes. Windows shatter and doors splinter under the relentless assault, each blow echoing the villagers' fury. Screams pierce the night, a symphony of terror as furniture and precious belongings are hurled into the streets. Bonfires of hate blaze higher, fueled by the destruction and despair, painting the village in a hellish glow. The uprooted family's cart rumbles along a desolate, dusty road, each jolt a reminder of their shattered lives. Household items, the remnants of a life once lived, are piled high and secured with worn, fraying ropes. Despair etches deep lines into the faces of the family, their eyes reflecting the haunting loss of home and livelihood. Dust, a suffocating shroud, coats everything, a stark testament to the pogrom's cruel devastation. A young child clutches a tattered doll, its painted eyes staring blankly ahead, mirroring the emptiness of their future. Under the vast, open sky, visionaries gather, their expressions a blend of hope and unwavering resolve. They speak of a bold vision, establishing a Jewish homeland in Palestine, their voices ringing with fervent determination. The air is filled with passionate debate as they envision a sanctuary for their people. Sunlight bathes the scene, illuminating the faces of dreamers, united by a shared purpose. Each word spoken carries the weight of generations, yearning for a place to call home. Their collective dream takes shape, fueled by an indomitable spirit and unwavering belief in a brighter future. Dust-covered pioneers crest the barren hills of Palestine, their faces a study in anticipation and grit. The relentless sun beats down, casting long shadows across the arid land that stretches before them. Each surveys the scene, their eyes reflecting a shared vision, a promise of rebirth in this desolate landscape. This is their canvas, the land upon which they will paint their new lives, hope blooming amidst the harsh terrain. Emaciated prisoners stand in silent rows, their hollow eyes reflecting a landscape of despair. The air hangs heavy with the stench of smoke and hopelessness, a palpable miasma of suffering. Guards patrol the perimeter, their faces masks of cold indifference, their presence a constant threat. Under the scorching sun, a group of prisoners are forced into hard labor, their bodies pushed beyond endurance. Each swing of the pickaxe, Each labored breath echoes the brutal reality of their captivity. Dust-laden air hangs heavy as Allied soldiers cautiously advance, their faces grim amidst the devastation. Barbed wire, torn asunder, frames a landscape of skeletal figures emerging from the shadows, their eyes wide with disbelief. Hollow eyes fixate on the approaching liberators, reflecting a mixture of relief and years of unspoken suffering. The air is thick with the weight of untold stories, each breath a testament to resilience and survival. A gentle breeze whispers through the camp, carrying fragile tendrils of hope amidst the desolation, a promise of life after unimaginable darkness. Dusty sunlight barely penetrates the makeshift tents, illuminating faces marked by grief and resilience. A somber tapestry of loss and quiet determination unfolds as survivors huddle together, sharing meager rations. Hands move with practiced efficiency, mending torn clothes, each stitch a testament to survival. The air hangs heavy with unspoken memories, yet a nascent hope flickers amidst the debris. Fragile laughter rises from children playing, a delicate melody against the backdrop of sorrow. A beacon of resilience radiates from the survivors, defying the darkness with quiet strength. At the United Nations, delegates gather, their faces etched with the weight of history as they prepare to vote on the Palestine partition plan. A palpable tension fills the General Assembly Hall, each breath held in anticipation of a decision that will alter the course of nations. Hands ascend, one by one, a silent symphony of nations signaling their support for the momentous resolution. Hope flickers in the air, mingling with the gravity of the moment, as international backing solidifies for the establishment of a Jewish state. The collective gaze of the world is fixed on this assembly, a beacon of possibility amidst a landscape of conflict and uncertainty. The streets of Jerusalem erupt in jubilant chaos, a symphony of shouts echoing through the ancient stones. A sea of faces, alight with unrestrained joy, dances beneath the bright, hopeful Sunday. Flags wave like triumphant banners, their colors vivid against the clear blue sky, marking a moment of profound historical shift. The air vibrates with the tangible energy of newfound independence, each cheer a testament to dreams realized. In the heart of the crowd, eyes sparkle with the promise of a new beginning, a future forged in hope and resilience. The very stones of Jerusalem seem to pulse with the collective heartbeat of a nation reborn, celebrating its destiny. On a war-torn battlefield, Israeli soldiers fight with fierce determination to protect their nascent state. Explosions rip through the earth, casting shadows that dance with the smoke and dust of combat. The air crackles with the sounds of gunfire and the cries of soldiers locked in a desperate struggle for survival. Each movement is fraught with peril as soldiers advance, their faces grim, reflecting the brutal reality of war. The ground is scarred, a testament to the violence that marks the very genesis of Israel. In the heart of the conflict, the unwavering resolve of the soldiers embodies the fierce struggle for a homeland. Amidst a sea of tattered tents, Palestinian refugees sit, their faces canvases of grief and exhaustion. The heavy air hangs thick with the unspoken weight of loss and displacement. Children with haunting, hollow eyes wander through the crowded refugee camp, their presence a stark testament to the conflict's devastating human cost. Each step they take echoes the silent cries of a generation robbed of its innocence. A harsh, newly drawn border cuts through the desolate landscape, marked by fences stretching into the infinite distance. Families stand on opposite sides, their faces mirroring a shared anguish and silent cries. Small hands reach out, grasping at empty air, a desperate bridge across the unyielding divide. The air vibrates with unspoken grief, each breath heavy with the longing for a peace that seems impossibly distant. Children's eyes reflect the stark reality of separation, their innocence marred by the adult world's boundaries. A palpable silence hangs in the air, broken only by the quiet sobs of those torn apart by the unfeeling border. Sunlight bathes the Israeli home, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. a silent witness to the scene. The family gathers around the Shabbat table, where challah, wine, and candles are meticulously arranged, symbols of tradition and hope. A complex blend of joy and sorrow etches itself onto their faces, mirroring the weight of history and the promise of the present. The aroma of home-cooked food permeates the air, a comforting blanket against the unspoken grief that lingers within the walls. Each flicker of candlelight seems to whisper tales of remembrance, casting long shadows that dance with the motes of dust. In this moment, the family is united, bound by heritage, memory, and the simple act of sharing a meal under the warm, embracing Sunday. Under the relentless sun, dust swirls, a palpable emblem of the day's oppressive heat and simmering tension at the West Bank checkpoint. Soldiers stand as silent sentinels, clad in olive green, their expressions hidden behind mirrored sunglasses, their presence a stark barrier. A dense throng of civilians gathers, their faces maps of weariness and frustration, each etched with the weight of countless crossings. The air vibrates with unspoken animosity, a silent battle fought in the stifling space between soldier and civilian. A young woman clutches her baby, her eyes darting nervously, a silent plea for safety in the chaotic tableau. An old man's voice rises above the din, his impassioned words lost in the vast expanse of the checkpoint, swallowed by the dust and the heat. The sterile courtroom hums with a nervous energy, every whisper amplified in the vast space. An Israeli activist stands alone at the defendant's table, a solitary figure facing the imposing machinery of justice. Dust motes dance in the sunbeams slicing through the high windows, each particle a silent witness to the unfolding drama. Fists clenched, she feels the weight of countless eyes upon her, a palpable pressure building with each passing moment. Her heart pounds, a frantic drum against her ribs as she scans the crowd for a flicker of support, finding only cold indifference. At the memorial site, a crowd gathers, their faces somber under the dappled sunlight. Long shadows stretch across the ground, mirroring the heavy sorrow etched in each face. Wreaths of flowers rest silently at the foot of the monument, a colorful yet mournful tribute. The air is thick with unspoken grief, a palpable weight of shared sorrow for the lives lost. A solemn commitment hangs in the air, a vow to remember and never allow history to repeat its darkest chapters. Sunlight floods the university classroom, illuminating swirling dust and eager faces. Amid scattered books and papers, students grapple with complex ideas, their expressions a blend of concentration and fervent passion. The air crackles with intellectual energy as they delve into the intricacies of Israeli history and politics. Arguments clash and perspectives collide, each challenge met with fierce defense in the vibrant space. The weight of history etches itself onto their faces, a visible burden of seeking understanding in a conflict spanning generations. Under the relentless sun, the streets of Jerusalem pulse with life. A multitude of faces, each etched with stories, flows through the ancient city. Hope flickers in the eyes of some, a fragile light against the backdrop of suspicion. The air is thick with unspoken tensions, a city divided yet intertwined. In their interactions, a complex portrait emerges, a testament to Jerusalem's enduring diversity and deep-seated divisions. The hospital buzzes with purposeful activity, doctors and nurses weaving through gurneys laden with wounded. A shared humanity transcends the conflict as patients arrive from every front, their faces etched with pain and exhaustion. Wounded soldiers lie side by side, their enemy uniforms stark against the sterile white sheets. Despite their divisions, a common need for healing binds them, a silent testament to the universality of suffering. The air is thick with the scent of antiseptic and the quiet moans of the injured, a tableau of shared vulnerability. Under the bright sun, Israelis and Palestinians march side by side, their voices rising in unison, a powerful symphony against the city's skyline. Banners bearing doves and olive branches flutter above the diverse crowd, symbols of hope catching the sunlight. faces etched with determination shine, a mosaic of cultures united by a shared dream. The air vibrates with the energy of a peaceful revolution, a united front against the shadows of conflict. A hopeful future shimmers in the air, carried on the voices of those who dare to dream of peace. Around the long, polished table, stern-faced leaders from various nations gather, the air thick with unspoken tension. Documents lie scattered, pens click like nervous insects, each subtle movement a silent power play. Sunlight illuminates the room, revealing dust motes dancing in the air, a stark contrast to the gravity of their decisions. Leader One's voice cuts through the air, firm and unyielding. We must consider the ramifications for our people. This agreement, as it stands, is unacceptable. Leader 2 retorts sharply, a hint of exasperation in his tone. Unacceptable? We have already conceded more than we initially intended. What more do you want? Leader 3 interjects, a plea for calm. Gentlemen, please, let us maintain civility. We are all striving for the same goal, peace. Under the sun's intense glare, crumbling stones stand as silent witnesses in the ancient ruins. Archaeologists, small against the backdrop of history, meticulously brush away the embrace of the earth. Each stroke reveals artifacts that shimmer with the allure of untold stories, promising to unlock the secrets of a forgotten time. The air is thick with the weight of centuries, each grain of sand a testament to lives lived and empires fallen. Unearthed objects whisper tales of a civilization long past, their voices carried on the wind through the ruins. A deep connection to the land is etched in every fragment, a tangible link to a vibrant past and a proud people. Sunlight streams through the museum's tall windows, casting a reverent glow upon exhibits that echo the saga of the Jewish people. Visitors drift through the halls, their expressions a poignant blend of reflection and respect as they absorb the stories etched in artifacts and documents. Each photograph whispers tales of resilience and remembrance, drawing viewers into the heart of history. The weight of generations hangs palpably in the air, a solemn pledge to safeguard cultural heritage. The museum stands as a sanctuary of memory, where every artifact pulses with the echoes of the past. Under the bright sun, skyscrapers pierce the sky, their glass facades reflecting a modern world. In stark contrast, ancient monuments stand as silent witnesses to centuries past, their stones weathered by time. The camera pans across the cityscape, revealing the intricate blend of old and new. Bustling streets below are filled with people, a vibrant tapestry of cultures and traditions. The scene captures the essence of a society at the crossroads, balancing progress with heritage. A visual symphony of modernity and antiquity, reflecting Israel's unique identity. The dining table glows under warm light, a beacon for the family gathered around it. Steam curls languidly from the plates, carrying the unspoken hopes and simmering tensions of the night. Each face is illuminated, etched with the subtle stories of the day. Quiet conversation fills the air, each word carefully chosen, each silence heavy with meaning. Shadows dance on the walls, mirroring the delicate balance between closeness and distance. The subtle tension hangs in the air, a silent chord resonating through the room. Under the scorching sun, a lone figure emerges, their weathered cloak blending with the endless desert. Each footfall is a heavy echo in the silence, a testament to their iron will. Long, distorted shadows play across the shifting dunes, mirroring the figure's solitary path. Their gaze sweeps the horizon, searching for a sign in the desolate expanse. The stark landscape reflects the profound inner quest for meaning. Driven by purpose, they persevere, a solitary beacon in the heart of the desert. Sunlight floods through the stained glass windows of the synagogue, illuminating the air. Dust motes dance in the golden beams, swirling in the sacred space. At the bima, a young woman stands, her head covered in reverence. Her voice trembles as she recites ancient prayers, each word filled with deep emotion. The scent of old books and beeswax candles fills the air, underscoring the enduring power of faith. Upon the Mount of Olives, an old man stands silhouetted against the sprawling city of Jerusalem. His eyes, deep pools reflecting centuries, bear the heavy burden of history. Wisdom and sorrow mingle in the lines etched upon his weathered face, telling tales of ages past. Jerusalem unfolds beneath him, a tapestry of stone and memory shimmering in the golden light. A faint glimmer of hope flickers within his gaze, a promise whispered on the wind. He stands as a sentinel, a bridge between a sorrowful past and a hopeful future. Sunlight floods the library, illuminating countless ancient texts. A scholar, brow furrowed in intense concentration, pores over a large, leather-bound book. The scent of old paper and ink fills the air, a testament to timeless knowledge. Dust motes dance in the sunbeams, highlighting the scholar's quest for answers within the aged pages. Sunlight dapples through the ancient trees of the cemetery, painting the headstones with long, somber shadows. Mourners drift between the graves, their movements slow and deliberate, each lost in private memories. Some kneel, gently placing flowers as tokens of remembrance, while others stand in quiet contemplation. The air hangs heavy with the unspoken weight of loss, the soft rustle of leaves, a somber melody to the grief-laden scene. Soft light illuminates the art gallery, casting a gentle glow on the vibrant paintings and sculptures. Each piece is a bold exploration of Israeli identity, a testament to the creative spirit thriving amidst conflict. The gallery buzzes with quiet energy, the air filled with the silent stories of brushstrokes and sculpted forms. Artists stand proudly beside their works, their faces reflecting the passion poured into each creation. Every corner of the gallery echoes with the unspoken dialogue between art and observer, a celebration of resilience and beauty. Under the golden sunlight, a sprawling farm awakens, its fields stretching towards the horizon. Farmers work tirelessly, their figures silhouetted against the vast expanse of the land. Each movement a testament to dedication. With determined hands, they plow the earth, preparing the soil for new life. Seeds are sown with care, each grain a promise of future abundance. Tenderly, they tend to the burgeoning crops, nurturing the fragile plants with unwavering commitment. The rhythmic sounds of labor fill the air, a symphony of hard work and hope for a sustainable future. Under the sterile hum of fluorescent lights, a bustling hospital ward comes alive with the quiet urgency of night. The doctor's face is etched with exhaustion, a testament to countless battles fought, yet his eyes burn with unwavering determination. Monitors beep out a rhythmic pulse, each blip a stark reminder of the fragile lives hanging in the balance. The doctor's gaze flicks momentarily to another patient, a silent acknowledgement of the preciousness and precariousness of each individual existence. In the shared space of healing and hope, a profound truth emerges. Shared humanity transcends political divides. Under the relentless sun, figures gather on opposing sides of the towering border fence, their forms casting long, converging shadows. Hands reach out through the unforgiving barrier, fingers straining to bridge the divide, yearning for a touch that remains just out of reach. A shared longing etches itself onto the faces of those separated, a silent plea for unity and understanding against the stark backdrop of division. The fence stands as an unyielding symbol of separation, cruelly denying the basic human desire for connection and peace. A palpable tension lingers in the air, thick with unspoken desires and the heavy weight of a divided humanity. Sunlight floods the bustling classroom, illuminating rows of eager students. The air buzzes with youthful energy and anticipation. At the front, the teacher's warm smile radiates genuine enthusiasm. Animated gestures accompany their words, drawing the young minds deeper into the lesson. Each student hangs on every word, their faces alight with curiosity and wonder. Under the vast, indifferent sky, children's laughter rings out, a melody of innocence against the backdrop of war. Sunlight dances on the waves as tiny figures splash and play, their carefree joy a stark contrast to the world's turmoil. Each splash, each giggle, is a small act of defiance, a vibrant testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The beach becomes a sanctuary, a brief escape where the echoes of conflict are drowned out by the simple pleasures of childhood. Sunlight floods the bustling coffee shop, highlighting the diverse tapestry of people within. The rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee mingles with the soft hum of conversations, creating a vibrant atmosphere. A student pores over textbooks, a businessman furiously types, and an elderly couple shares a tender moment, each lost in their own world. With a practiced hand and a gentle smile, the barista presents a perfect latte, a small beacon of joy in the daily grind. As night descends, Jerusalem is bathed in the sunset's glow, a symphony of warm hues painting the ancient stones. Long shadows stretch and dance, weaving through the city's intricate tapestry of history and culture. A golden light blankets the city, casting Jerusalem as a beacon of hope and promise. The air hangs still, carrying the distant echoes of prayers and the ancient scent of stone. Warm, inviting light spills from the windows of the family home, cutting through the night. Around the laden table, children's eyes sparkle with joy, their giggles filling the air. The aroma of home-cooked food mingles with the sound of stories and laughter, creating an atmosphere of warmth and unity. A deep sense of belonging permeates the room, highlighting the unbreakable bonds of family. Under the warm sun, the ancient wall stands, its weathered stones whispering tales of centuries past. Etched prayers and countless wishes adorn the time-worn surface, a testament to enduring hope. A gathering of diverse souls, each face a canvas of longing and fervent expectation. With pens in hand, they inscribe their deepest aspirations onto the sacred stones. The air vibrates with the heavy weight of dreams and the quiet strength of unwavering faith. In the museum's hushed halls, a lone security guard begins his rounds, his footsteps echoing softly through the night. Moonlight spills through grand windows, draping the ancient exhibits in long spectral shadows. He pauses, drawn in by an artifact bathed in silver light, his face contemplative. Lost in thought, he muses on the echoes of lives long past, whispering through the silent galleries. The air hangs still and heavy, thick with the untold stories of ages gone by. A profound sense of history washes over him, underscoring the vital importance of remembering. Under the vast expanse of the night sky, the city pulsates with countless lights, each a beacon of hope and ambition. The city's skyline etches against the darkness, a testament to human endeavor and architectural marvel. A vibrant tableau of modern Israeli life unfolds, brimming with dynamism and the promise of tomorrow. The air crackles with an unspoken energy, a collective spirit that defines a nation on the rise. Sunlight floods into the stately political office, highlighting the gravity etched on the politician's face. Papers litter the mahogany desk, silent witnesses to long hours and weighty decisions. He runs a weary hand through his thinning hair, the weight of responsibility pressing down on him. The pen hovers, a moment of hesitation before the burden of choice settles back upon him. Amidst the city's relentless hustle, a lone street musician stands firm on a bustling corner. Weathered hands dance across the strings of his instrument, drawing forth a haunting melody that cuts through the urban noise. Each note hangs in the air, a poignant echo of the city's joys and sorrows. The melody weaves through the crowd, capturing the collective emotions of the passers-by. The music resonates with the hopes and dreams etched onto the faces in the urban landscape. In its purest form, art expresses the raw, unfiltered human experience on this bustling corner. Within the hallowed walls of the synagogue, a community gathers, their presence a testament to unwavering faith. Soft candlelight bathes the faces of the worshippers, casting a warm, reverent glow. A symphony of voices rises, their harmonious prayer echoing through the sacred space. Each word resonates with devotion, filling the air with a sense of peace and unity. The scene underscores the enduring power of faith, illuminating the strength found in community. The sun ascends, casting a golden glow upon the ancient stones of Jerusalem. The city awakens, a tapestry of interwoven histories and faiths coming to life. The crisp morning air carries the distant call to prayer, echoing through the awakening city. A tableau of daily life unfolds against the backdrop of Jerusalem's timeless beauty. The city yearns for peace and redemption, its history etched into every stone,